Welcome back then to you all from wherever you are around the world. Do let us know on the comments. Nice to hear from you. I'm Lewis Crathen. I'm joined by Joe Zijlstra, and we are at round 2 of the Big Air Kite League. It's Full Power 2022. It is Heat 2 of the ladies. We've had the Heat 1 already so far, an epic heat so far, and Zara looks like she's progressed. Francesca second, and Johanna third. There's a yellow flag up. There's 15 seconds to start from our live scoring by heatscoring.com. Brilliant to have that there. And we also have our metrics on the bottom left-hand corner, Joe, from Surfer, which I love to bring to you. But it's ladies and second division starting the day off here. The pro men will follow later on in the day. Here we go then. First rider is Elsien. Here she comes.
Yeah, you can see already starting to make her way through onto the competition floor.
Alessa, here she is then. Alessa Mensch as she comes in. Nice takeoff. Kite was a bit high with that kite loop, but it's about landing that first move. As you can see a kite down already in the box here. And so very important start. Wow, that's a big boost then from Elsien going right foot forwards. And that boat, whoa, that boat was pretty close there, but maybe it was just a perception.
He was definitely kind of a little bit close, but yeah, I think it is also the angle we have from there. But Elsien, yeah, we could see her get in the height, 7.4. That's one of the biggest jumps we've seen on the ladies' side at the moment in this competition. But it is, we're just waiting for scores to be dropped. Like you say, Lewis, one kite already down, unfortunately, at the moment. So that is going to be Gretha. She has a kite down. We're just waiting to see, and it does look like she might even be releasing that one. So hopefully she'll be able to get back to shore to be able to get another kite launch. This is when a caddy is always a good idea.
Yeah, it's on your screens, a big jump from Alessa, but it's great to see the safety here. The boat and the jet ski were there absolutely immediately to just check on her. She has released her kite, but I think she's okay. So the other two riders will continue here. As on your screens is Elsien Zijlstra, and she must be a sister of Gretha. As two sisters, we don't often have that. As she's boost, looks like a nice kite loop. Can she land it? Yes, she can. So sisters are at it here.
Oh, this is a battle if I've ever seen. We've got bragging rights in the family out on the water at the moment. But it is Alessa who has that lead. And we just see that kite trying to be launched out the back. So a security crew making sure everybody's nice and safe out there. Because one of the things with how the big air scene is going, we really have to up the security. Because, you know, pretty much these guys and these girls are starting to pull moves that if anything goes wrong, it can potentially be an injury, Lewis.
Yeah, definitely. There's so much power in the kites now, and the line tension the riders get when they take off. And we've seen the last few days, riders have been injured. And, you know, we want to bring that to you later with our show notes for the pros. But that's a lovely big kite loop from Elsien there. That really was a big move. But yeah, if she'd caught an edge or landed strange, it's the impact to the water or the board, or there's so many different ways you can get injured these days. But it's great to have our safety teams and support so on the ball as we see another big kite loop then from Alessa Mensch.
Yeah, and we could just see Gretha there just coming through the screen, coming out onto the shore. There you have her there with the black lycra. Hopefully be able to get running along. Okay, Speedy Gonzalez. Get another kite in the air. Get yourselves back out there. Because let's not forget, it is the top two moves are the ones that count. So she still has an opportunity. You know, we've seen it in all different sports. I mean, you know.
Dit heb ik gevonden.
Going down. Yeah, and we could just...
You can get injured these days, but it's great to have our safety teams and support so on the ball as we see another big kite loop there.
Ourselves together, but you can see the gusts are coming in. The Levante is here. Beautiful location down here in Tarifa, and at the moment this is heat number 2 of the ladies and double rotation with a kite loop, but again, looks like the girls are having a hard time landing some moves in this heat.
They are. Maybe the sort of intense pressure now, knowing there's just 2 of them in there. What a great chance to progress in first place in this heat is getting to them a bit. But she really sent that then, Alessa. That was a back roll, and she was committed straight in. It sent her into another roll. So a bit of composure required now from these riders. That looks quite nice. Yeah, that's a nice boogie loop there from Elsien, and she just about rides through it, Joe. That's really well timed for her.
Yeah, that was really nice and different to most of the riders we've been seeing. That was right foot forward. So obviously she's dialed it in. We can see that she knows this location, got the boogie loop, stomped it, got the landing in first position. Great move there for her. But here we have Alessa with a good amount of speed. Is she going to bring something to us? No, it looks like some of these ladies are actually starting to decide for that right foot forward, and they're running back into the water. Gretha looking to try and get that bragging right in the family, because her sister Elsien is in first position, and a little bit of a grab there from Alessa. So still early on in the heat, there's about just under 3.5 minutes left. Let's see what action, who is going to be going through to the next round.
So Gretha on the beach here is actually looking for a board in the Black Rash Fest. It's on the boat. Her caddy's gone running off to the boat to see if they've got that too, and she's got it. So she's still in there. Where is she? There's Alessa. They are the riders about to trick, and it's right that we should look for them. But I can tell you out the corner of my eye that Gretha, who had that crash and recovery from the boat, got the new kite up from the caddy, but couldn't find the board. But here's Elsien with a nice controlled loop. Look at that nice glide. Just get slammed down, and you just think you've got it sometimes here, Joe, and the wind just drops you out, and before you know it, you're underwater.
Yeah, and here comes Alessa. She's got a good amount of speed, taking off, right foot forward, little bit of a board off, extending. Not too bad. Add into that variety section, because let's not forget, 7 moves, top two moves count, and then there is that 5 point of the kind of overall variety variation to see who is going to be the most complete rider out there at the moment. And that is a very nice and lofty, getting the old loop to control. Gretha coming down, starting off back in the water. She only has 2 minutes, and she yet to have a score, but that's going to be a decent, at least on the height side, that's going to be a decent move for her.
Now, that is not going to be a decent move. What a caner we've just seen there from Elsien. You don't get bigger bombs than that. Bombing down and then actually being lifted straight back out into a Superman. That is really not what she was after there, Elsien. But she's right up there. She's so close to the top position. If she can get herself together here, get her ball back, she's going to have a chance to try and push for the first place position, Joe, but that was a biggie.
Yeah, I mean, she's only needing about a 4 and something to get into that odd safe zone in this heat to be able to advance through to the next round. So like you say, 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Pressure is on in the lead. That lady on your screen at the moment, that was Alessa. She is in the red lycra, taking that first position. And it does look like Gretha is going to be eyeing up this right foot forward. Let's see what she has there. Yeah, starting to sheet that bar in. Lewis, tell me, what are we going to be seeing here? Goes off, launches, gets the loop, yanks it around. Can she pull it together? Oh, going down a little bit too hard. That is unfortunate, because that could have been the move to make her go through to that next round of the competition.
Yeah, she really needed that. It's a back roll kite loop then from Alessa, which she lands nicely. But Elsien's actually tricked out here. So she's already had her 7 trick attempts, the rider with the yellow rash vest. So this trick won't count at all. She's definitely finished with a 5.67. Does her variation score maybe push her into first place? We have to wait and see for that. But Gretha, who has only done 2 trick attempts, she really needed to get something on the board there. She could have landed. I mean, can she get 2 tricks in here in the space of 20 seconds? Probably not. But you never know.
You never know. And there's a big loop there from Elsien, trying to increase her score so her sister doesn't come up and push her out of that second position. But she is tricked out, unfortunately, there, so that won't count. But still, put on a little bit of a show. Final seconds here, coming down to 5. And here we have Alessa going up, getting yanked through the balneario sky. And there is red flag in the sky.
Well, that was a pretty epic heat, that, Joe. I enjoyed talking about that one. Some big crashes, and the ladies starting to push it. But let's go for a quick break. We'll be back with you shortly.